Hello, hello. I have Cannabeast from Whatnot over this last weekend. I'm gonna have a whole lot of Whatnot purchases coming in soon. This is just the first shipment, I guess. But yeah, these are two. It looks like Little Seahorse, like LIL Seahorse, and Poke Kazam are the two sellers that got their stuff to me before anybody else. I got some crazy pulls. I don't know exactly what's in this package. I don't remember everything. I did pull a Stony Stream, the 42 print secret rare from Behurst or Burst, however you want to say it. So what am I doing? So I'm waiting for that to come eagerly. Hopefully like next week or sometime soon it'll come. He hasn't, from what I can tell, he's busy shipping off Cannabeast orders and hasn't shipped my thing out yet, my Stony Stream. So what do I have over here? So I opened a bunch of packs. These are packs. Are they coming out? Yeah. Ooh. Nice. Look at all these packs. What is this? Alright. It's a list of everything that I got here. Wow. The Stony Stream is in here, so this came from... Oh, I got it from Little Seahorse? No, this is just the name of the stream. Okay, so it doesn't have the name of the cards, just... Okay. He had the word stream in the, he had the Stony Stream in the title of the auctions he was doing. So I got a lot of stuff here. There's hollows here, I guess. He sleeves them up. There's a White Widow on top. I guess all the bulks here. Mo Juice, that's me. So what do we got? What do we got here? I have another one. So that was from Little Seahorse. I'm gonna open up these in a second. I'm gonna open up this other package first, though. Alright, let's see. This one's a lot smaller. Are these singles, I guess? Let's see. So yeah, let's look at all the hollows first, then I'll pull out the bulk in case anyone wants to look at that. Okay, so this is Little Seahorse. Little Seahorse. Let's see, so White Widow. This is the fucking awesomest Halloween in any card game here. Look at those leaves, man, they're just sparkling. Okay, Zushi. Oh my god, look at Zushi. With the light and the camera. That is just sparkly. Oh man, that looks awesome. Cool, what else? Pineapple Express. I'm gonna have to trade for a couple cards. So the character hollows, there's like 1320 or something, or like 1350 or something like that of them each. There's some cards like this Relighting Roach that is a 420 chase card, 420 printed in the booster boxes, but it's in every pre-con deck. So there's actually 4,420 of these out there. So Northern Lights, now that is a true... Let's see, can we get it to focus right? This is a true 420 print card. Only 420 printed. Look, that's some actual Northern Lights. Like, that's got real Northern Lights in there. Look at that shit. It's fucking awesome. Alright, Token Bob. It's always down for the Reggae-mon. And what else? Oh, Smoke and Go. I need a couple more of these. I think I have one or two more coming. I don't remember if it's one or two. But these actually have a good scry ability. When they... Was it when it dies? Yeah, when it goes to the ashtray. Oh man, I gotta fix that light. Let's see, there we go. And Zushi again. Wow, look at that. That just looks awesome on the foiling, man. Cool. Alright, so what else did I get? I see Northern Lights on the top here. So that was the Little Seahorse one. This is the Poke Kazam order. Let's see. I'm trying to take him out. There we go. I don't remember if I bought these as singles or he just sent me the... Okay. Or if he just sent me the holos from packs. Anyway, yeah. Northern Lights again. Another Northern Lights. One of the best ones in my opinion. Look at that. That's awesome. Snow Lotus. Yes, sir. Chronic. Oh, yeah. Chronic Plague Doctor. I didn't get many of these. This might be the only one I got. I either got one or two of these. Then Dr. Chaos. And those are all the holos, it looks like. I'm happy with these. I'm going to have a shit ton more coming. So, yeah. Let's look at the bulk here. If I can open this thing. What's going on here? Alright. Grab it there. Do this. There's a Pennywise. Right, switcheroo, not Pennywise. Alright. So switcheroo. The brick. The butcher. So I gotta look at these abilities. I might as well take a look and try to see what's good. Ambush. When your opponent declares an attack or activates a card, select and change. I mean, this seems like... I gotta start building a deck, I guess. So let's build a deck here. I don't know if it's supposed to be 40 cards or whatever, but this seems like a must include. I mean, yeah. It's a redirect for an effect or spell. Or effect or ability. Okay, so the brick. If it's attacked in defense mode, it's a level 10. This seems like a contender for going in like every deck. I'm putting them here. If the card is attacked in defense mode, the Cannabeast your opponent attacks with will be unable to switch position / attack for 2 turns. So that's... seems good. The Butcher ability, when it's destroyed by battle, send your opponent's attacking Cannabeast back to their hand. That could be good if it's a big Cannabeast and they have to sacrifice more to get it out. I don't know if this is an auto-include or not. I'm putting it over here, so I'll put my auto-include pile on the right. That might be auto-include, I don't know. So the Pothead. Tail, just a normal guy that enjoys his daily life. Or daily toke. It's a good one. Let's see, I'll zoom in a little bit. That way I don't have to keep lifting this thing up. Alright, cool. We're lifting my hands up. Alright, let's see. What else do we have? I don't think he's that great. I mean, he's pretty weak. And, yeah, I don't think there's much point in playing with him if you just get a... I think the rule was 10% or up to 19% you can bring out for free. I'm going to double check. Why would you play with a little 5% guy when you can play with like a much higher percentage and they're equal to bring out? So that seems like a pretty trash card, to be honest, but the art's cool. But I need to pull up the rules so I can remember what's good and what's not. Because I hardly ever played Yu-Gi-Oh! From what I understand, this is basically Yu-Gi-Oh! So, at least in the gameplay or how you play it. So let's see. I'm pulling the official rulebook up here. Let's see. I might as well show it on my browser window here too. Let's see. Can I do window capture? Yep, I can. I gotta set it up though. It's gonna go to Chrome. Where is it? Come on. Chrome. Here we go. Why won't I find it here? Come on. Am I going crazy here? Why is it not easy to find? Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, so this is a stream I'm watching. Let's put him to the side. And instead, let's go to the Cannabeast website. And go to the gameplay. Let's see here. Gotta resize the window. Fit to screen, there we go. Then I'll put it maybe over here. Alright, so let's see. Those are the rules. And it's basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, minimum of 40, so you can have as many as you want. Stash amount listed on each card indicates limit of copies. That's the stash amount. Guess we'll go over basic things here. Stash amount up here. What else? 1,000 life points. The field. It's great. Graveyard and stash. You start with 5 cards. You can only have 7 as a maximum at the end of your turn. Ashtray is the graveyard. You can have a side deck or side stash of 10 cards. Reading Cannabeast cards. So this is what it's talking about with the stash count. THC level, attack and defense, and abilities. Those are important. THC levels like stars in Yu-Gi-Oh! Different types of cards. Here we go. This is important. So when you're looking at these beasts, essentially from what I can tell, I'm not a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, or didn't, I didn't play it when it was out when I was younger. But it seems like something like this 5% pothead is completely useless when you can play anything up to 19%. So you can either put this guy for free or anything up to 19%. Like this guy and this guy cost, like, there's the same thing to put out. So why would you ever play with that guy? Maybe I'm just tripping. But yeah, so you want to find the best. I guess I have a bunch of the little guys that have the best abilities, and then sacrifice them to bring out big guys. And that's kind of how I want to make a deck here. So alright, so I might have had a little Cannabeast in my system here, so I'm a little slow. Let me see the rest of the rules. 20 to 25%, 26 to 49%, 50 to 100. You sacrifice a creature or 2 or 3 depending on the percentage. Similar to stars and Yu-Gi-Oh, I guess. Sorceries. I need to go over this myself. Okay, so up to 5 Cannabeast sorceries or ambush cards can be placed on the field at a time. Only 1 Cannabeast may be planted per turn. I think that... Does that mean one card? I guess a Cannabeast is another name for a card. Okay. Cannabeast. So maybe the rules are just written in a weird way, but this isn't a Cannabeast, is it? It's a sorcery card or something, right? That is a Cannabeast. Okay, Sativa Cannabeast. A planted. I must be high, because it's just bringing a creature out. Okay. Only 1. You can do as many ambush and sorcery cards as you want. Sorcery cards can be played only during your turn. And a card that revives a Cannabeast from the ashtray is allowed in the same turn a card is planted from the hand. Huh. I gotta think about that. A sorcery card that revives a Cannabeast from the ashtray is allowed in the same turn a card is planted from the hand. Well, yeah, that would just mean you can plant a Cannabeast, right? And you can do a sorcery card. Oh, I see what it means. Revives as in back to the battlefield. So you can play a creature 1 per turn. And you can also do a spell that brings 1 back from your ashtray. But it won't have any problem doing that, so that's fine. Ambush cards can be played during either player's turn at any time. And they'll only be activated when face up. So hold on, there's no stipulation. Okay, let's keep it going. Battle cards played in defense position must initially be played face down. Okay. The Cannabeast in portrait mode denotes it's an attack position, while landscape means defense. I guess that's Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Attack will consist of 2 steps. Select 1 Cannabeast to attack with. Select your opponent's Cannabeast as your attack target. After you've selected your opponent's card, declare your attack. Okay. So you don't tap them, you just do that. Or I guess you do tap them. So let's see what goes on here. If your opponent has no Cannabeast on the field, you go for them directly. When battling, calculation depends on the position of both Cannabeasts. Okay. Each Cannabeast can attack once per turn. So you can only attack to the ones right in front of it. If they're too far away, you can't attack them, I guess. So I guess that makes you think about where to put your cards down on the battlefield. I don't know if Yu-Gi-Oh is like that or not. From what I remember, I think you can attack anything. I don't know, though. Okay, when your Cannabeast is defending and the opponent's Cannabeast has a lower attack, your opponent will take the difference in damage. But neither of them are destroyed. Okay. An attacking Cannabeast with less points will incur damage respectively. And be sent to the ashtray. Okay. But if it's in defense mode, you use defense points, right? Okay. Well, the rules say if the opponent's Cannabeast has a lower attack, your opponent will take the difference in damage. Alright, so that versus that would be like... Wait, is that in defense mode? Okay, so that's in defense mode. This is kind of a bad example. Like, why didn't they just have this card up here? Alright, so... Say that was attacking that. It would be 200 versus 240. So, this would go to the ashtray. An attacking Cannabeast with less points, 200 versus 240, will incur damage respectively. So yeah, he'll incur damage. And be sent... Wait, what? Where does the damage happen? Do you keep track of damage on creatures? Would it not just die because it's got a lower number? Where's the damage part come from? Okay, let's keep going. Sling effect. A sling effect is activated when a face-down defense position Cannabeast is flipped up. Okay. This can be triggered by... Okay, that's what sling is. This can be triggered by battle or manually turning over during the owner's turn. To do this, you must wait 1 turn. So you can't just flip it over and sling. You have to wait. It's got summoning sickness, essentially. Alright, each player's turn consists of the following steps. Draw step. Player must draw 1 card per turn. Okay. I guess it's the very start. Step 2, re-up step. During this step, a player can add sorcery and ambush cards to the field, plant a Cannabeast, play sorcery cards. Battle step, pick your creature and attack their creature or the other player. And you don't have to do it if you don't want to. So hustle. During this step, a player may perform one of the following actions. Alright, so this is like main phase, then attack, then main phase number 2. You can add sorcery and ambush cards to the field again. Plant a Cannabeast, if you haven't already, in the first phase. play sorcery cards. Oh, so that's a difference. You can add them to the battle. Oh no, you can play sorcery cards in both. Okay, so yeah, play sorcery cards, discard cards until you have no more than 7. Okay, that's in your hustle stuff. Alright, pretty basic. I mean, that's easy to follow, right? And that's the whole rule book. So there's a couple things that are a little confusing to me. It says, an attacking Cannabeast with less points will incur damage respectively. What does incur damage respectively mean? Shouldn't that just be taken out and it should just say it should be sent to the ashtray? That's what has me confused. Like, what does this matter? Incur damage respectively? I think it's saying if it has lower attack than the one you're attacking, then it dies. But where's this damage stuff coming in? I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But then I'm pretty sure if you attack in there in defense mode, that it would be your attack power versus them in defense mode. So this would still die because it's 200 versus 220 because it's in defense mode, so they use the defense instead of the attack. I think that's how it works. But I think these rules are assuming that you're a Yu-Gi-Oh player already, because there's not a lot of clarification on some of these parts. Like, the important parts are here. You know, summoning creatures out or whatever, doing the high THC levels. So like I was saying, I think the goal is to have a bunch of small guys here. You know, hopefully ones with like good abilities. Then you sacrifice them and bring out the big boys, the plague doctors, you know, the... What's it called? Isn't he high one? Yeah, he's a 30% one, so he takes 2 to bring out. Sacrifice 2 small guys, bring out a plague doctor. So 26 to 49. Do I have any like really high percentage ones here? It's 24, 22. I don't have any high percentage ones sitting out over here, but what if I look over here? See, like Moonrock over here, 50%. Another one, OG Skywalker. All right, so Moonrock. Just taking a look at him. Oh no. Is that on the card? You got a little nick on him. No. That's still pretty though. Did he get nicked? Oh, he got nicked a tiny bit right there. My poor Moonrock. Alright, so Moonrock uncut. He's 50%. It seems he's on the low end of the spectrum though, 50 to 100%, but he's got a really high attack power. Versus this guy who's 30%. Oh, 280 versus 300. I guess that's good. I almost think it's just so expensive to have to sacrifice 3 things to bring out this guy, but you can sacrifice 2 to bring out this guy. I guess with the way the game works, I don't know. Having the big attack, the high attack power is good. So I guess it's worth it, maybe. But you'll notice none of these have abilities like the big boys. They're just big creatures. So it seems like you want a bunch of small guys with abilities. You know, then you can bring out the big boys that just sit there and attack every turn and can't be touched because they have high attack. I guess that's how you play Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Maybe. I don't know. See, I'll go through these comments real quick. I just want to see if I can throw together some good small guys with, you know, with abilities. Twigs. I'm not going to play with him, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I just got to go through this quickly. I'm not sure if Butcher's good or not. Seems like he might be good. Dubies of Light. After this card is activated, your opponent can attack for 2 turns. Okay, that seems like a must include. Right here. Easy Bud. I don't know about that one. Elmer's Glue, 18%. He's free to bring out. 120 versus 9. Yeah, I don't need that one. Father 420, 18. Okay, Sling. When this card is attacked in defense position, your opponent's battle step ends. So, you just want to keep this guy out in defense position the whole time. Aren't they forced to attack you in that case? Here. I'm going to put this to the side. Okay, I gotta double check the rules. Yeah, if they don't have Cannabeast on the field, you can attack them directly. But if they have a Cannabeast on the field, you have to attack it. If you attack, that is. So this would discourage people from attacking you if you just have them out there in defense mode. And he's 18%. This guy seems like one of the best dudes out there. So yeah, he's going in the must include. Stash 3, stash 1, stash 1. Okay. So that's cool. Let's keep going here. Red Pop, Tail. I mean, another guy that's, you know, 15%. He's free to bring out, but no abilities. So I got to look through this pile at the end and see who's got the best attack and defense. And you know, that you would want them as opposed to a low attack defense, right? Okay, Reggie Revive. When this card is activated, revive a Reggie from your ashtray. You can have stash 3. I gotta look at Reggie. Okay, so let's see. When this card's destroyed by battle, add 1 Reggie card to the field or hand from your stash. So he's 1%. You can overload with Reggies here. So ideally, do these interact well? The Reggie Revive even? Okay. So okay, from your stash. Oh, your stash is your deck, right? That's not your hand, huh? They call it the hand. Okay, so your stash will be your deck. So you can go searching for your Reggies and bring another Reggie out from the graveyard. Then just keep looking for Reggies. So the idea is to have a bunch of little Reggies, I guess. And you can use them to sacrifice and bring big people out. I mean, that could be okay. I'll put the Reggies to the side as our own category. But it seems like if you have 3 of each, you can just keep sacrificing and keep bringing Reggies back. So it seems pretty good. Scarecrow could be okay. It goes in the maybe include. Sour D. Another small guy. 18%. This might be one of the... I think that might be the best one for a small guy. That's 18%. Dark Archer. Here. Gotta bring these in a little bit. I can get rid of the rules. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, there's a maybe include pile over here. The will include for sure pile. Yeah, maybe includes here. Alright. Doobie-doo. Another small one. I'm pretty sure Dark Archer is like the best small one, so I'll put Dark Archer to the side here. Alright, Doobie-doo. Doobies of Light. I've already got one, don't I? What did I do? Yeah, I've already got Doobies of Light, so this can go over here. And the won't use for sure. Easy Bud. Yeah, this will go over here. Alright. Scarecrow? Oh yeah, it could be okay. That's a maybe include. Okay. Let's see. Okay, first degree burn, stash 1. That's, I mean, yeah, it seems like a must play. You get to draw a card, then your opponent burns a card from the top of their stash. So yeah, you draw a card and they lose something to their ashtray. Let's see. Second degree burn. This card remains on the field unless destroyed by card effect. Each time you cause damage to your opponent's pounds, your opponent burns the top card of their stash. That's a maybe. Because it does nothing if you're not damaging their pounds. That's a maybe. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Okay, AC/DC, another small 1%. Why do they make him 1%? CBD is why. Okay. CBD. He's a CBD guy. Ambush blocker, stash 2. Select one. You can pick one of the following. Select one face down card. If it's an ambush card, send it to ashtray. Select one face up ambush card and send it to the ashtray. So this is a maybe. If there's room for it, it's a... Yeah, we'll put it in there if there's room. Brick burn, your opponent loses 100 pounds. Stash 3. That's also a maybe. That seems pretty good when you have 1,000 though. That seems alright. So let's see. Stash 1. Ultimate Grinder. This card can be activated anytime that your opponent is not attacking. Your opponent must discard their entire hand to the ashtray, then draw the same number of cards from their stash that they just discarded. So, if you're trying to make them run out of cards, it seems like that might be a strategy. With stuff like second degree burn and... What did that do again? Yeah, every time you do damage to their pounds, they burn the top card of their deck. You know, stuff that burns a card from the top of their stash. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, they say stash. Okay, so... Anyway, yeah, it seems like it might, maybe, I don't know if it's viable, but you could try to make them, you know, discard all their cards from their, you know, send all their cards to the graveyard from the library. Acapulco Gold. He's got a high attack for being, oh, he's 20%. I don't think he's worth sacrificing somebody for. Maybe. 10% aphids. Ability. When this card is sent to the ashtray by battle, select one of your opponent's Cannabeast and send it to the ashtray. So that's fucking good. So in this game, if you are attacking somebody, so when your Cannabeast is defending and the opponent's Cannabeast has a lower attack, your opponent will take... Oh, hold on here. I'm reading the rules again. When your Cannabeast is defending and the opponent's Cannabeast has a lower attack, your opponent will take the difference in damage, but neither Cannabeast is destroyed. That's important to remember. So if you're defending, you cannot kill their guy. You can only damage the other player. But an attacking Cannabeast with less attack points... I guess it's attack points, right? So an attacking Cannabeast with less points will incur damage respectively and be sent to the ashtray. That's throwing me for a loop. Okay. Why is it hard to understand? So, okay, so if this guy blocks, he will not die. No, he will die, because he's got... Okay, so... I see. So if they, instead of attacking you, they're forced to attack this guy, and you don't take any damage. Because the creature will incur damage respectively. Okay, so you don't... I think that's what the rulebook's saying. You don't take the damage, the creature takes the damage. So if I have this guy down, and... Can you attack in a... Can you defend with... Okay, so it has to be in defense mode to defend with it, right? Alright, so if you have this guy out, and you're just chilling, they can't attack you, they have to attack this guy. But when he dies, they're going to lose their guy, or one of their guys. This seems like a must include, from what I can tell. Just another guy to sacrifice them that has a badass ability. They don't want to kill this guy, and they can't attack you if you have him. So this seems... Stash 1. Okay, so yeah, he's a must include. Aphids is good. Alright, Ultimate Grinder. I saw that already. Second degree burn, brick burn. These are the maybe pile, so I need another pack, don't I? Let's see. Hashtag old fart. Stash 3, draw a card and skip your draw step next turn. Can only be used once per turn. That doesn't seem very good.
It's not single vote, is it?
I mean, this, I don't know. This is a maybe or a not at all.
Amateur hour.
I'm putting it over there because you're just wrecking yourself on the next turn. If you really need a card, I guess if you have like, hold on though. Oh, you can only use it once per turn. So yeah, even if you have 3 of them out, you can only use it once per turn. I don't know. I don't like this that much. You're just slowing yourself down the next turn. Okay, so Hawking Kush.
Okay.
I mean, he has better stats than some of the other small guys. Hazeberry Auto, 13, Tail. I mean, compared to the Hawking Kush, he's not very different. Just slightly different stats.
Okay, here we go.
Alright. That's what I'm not clear on. The rules don't mention defense points at all. But I'm assuming if it's in defense, it's the guys... if it's in defense and it's getting attacked, then it uses its defense points, right? So say they're attacking it and it's in defense mode. It uses its defense points, right? Am I just tripping on that? It's just the rules do not mention defense points at all. So as a player that doesn't play Yu-Gi-Oh like at all, I'm not sure about that. So I would think that if it's in untapped mode, the other guy can attack it, and then it would use the attack points, right? If it's in attack mode and not defense mode. So then if the Hawking Kush, you know, let's see. Yeah, if this guy was untapped and the Hawking Kush wanted to attack it, it would just die because it has less attack points, right? But if this was in defense mode and this guy attacked, so he's got 100 attack and this guy has 100 defense and he attacked him, then this guy would die and that would be it. No one would take any damage. Well, hold on, but it says when your Cannabeast is defending, like this guy's doing, so he's defending, and he chooses to attack him. This guy, neither of them are destroyed. But then why would he attack? Okay, neither of them are destroyed, but the opponent would take the difference here, 100 versus 120, and they would take 20 damage because of that, right? I think that's how it works. I'm gonna have to read the Yu-Gi-Oh rules, but that's what I'm assuming. So if he attacks him and he's in defense mode, neither of them die, and he'll take 20 damage because of the defense points, right? But then if he's like this, if he's not in defense mode, he attacks him, and the 40 versus the 100, the 140 is higher. So then, yeah, then since it's not in defense mode, this thing would just die because it kills it. Okay, so if it's in defense mode, it can't kill other stuff. It can only absorb. It can only potentially do damage to the other player, right? It can't kill anything in defense mode, but in attack mode, it can. Okay. I see. I think that's how it works. So, if that was the case, then there are certain cards you just want to leave in defense mode the whole time, and certain cards you want to leave in attack mode the whole time. Like this guy, you wouldn't want to have him in defense mode, right? I see. So you can never use defense to attack, but you can always use the defense points to attack. So it's... Alright, depends, yeah. I'm just grabbing the concepts of, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh system here. Alright, so Hellcat. Tail. Doesn't seem very good. High Roller. I like the card. I like the art and everything. 19%, so he's free to bring out. 110, 140. He's got a high defense. But it seems like having like this Dark Archer seems like badass. It's got just high attack where you just want to leave it out the whole time to attack everything. Where it's got higher... I mean, its attack is higher than the defense on this one, Maybe that's why it's an archer, because it can keep hitting for a little bit of damage. Like, 160 versus 120 on the... Yeah, I mean, it's just high. Now, what's this 210 one? Like, Acapulco Gold. It's a higher class creature, because you have to sacrifice something, but... I guess you just leave that in attack mode, and then they can't attack you with the archer and shit. Okay. Starting to understand the rules, I think. Alright, so reserve roll. When your opponent plants a Cannabeast with 125 or more attack, send that card to the ashtray. That seems pretty good. Like a must include. So that's going in the must include pile.
We're going Gracie on a Wednesday.
Sour Tsunami. It's another small one. Speedy Chili. It's got kind of high stats for a small one. 155, 145. It's going in the likely include pile. Seems pretty good. Okay, Super Hydroponic. It's got a high attack. Oh, it's you got to sacrifice something to bring it out. So let's see. More packs. How many cards are here already? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the must includes.
Alberta genuine draft. Always slow draft.
Okay, Hippie Chicken. 90, 125. Small guy. Humic Acid. As long as this card remains on the battlefield, all hybrid Cannabeast you control gain 30 attack and 30 defense. So it's like a tribal thing for hybrid. Okay. How do you see if they're hybrid? I guess it tells you at the upper right hand corner, like Indigo Sativa hybrid. Okay. Well, are there any that are hybrid in here? No, not yet at least. Okay, so if you want to go hybrid, this is good to use. And you can have 3 of them, so you can have 3 of them out. Wow. I don't know if I'll do hybrid or not. When this card is played, your opponent can attack for 1 turn. That could be a maybe include. A maybe. Iron Leaf. Select 1 Cannabeast on your side of the field. This card will gain 30 defense until the turn is ended. That's a maybe also. It's a pretty good card, it seems. James Ballin. When this card's in defense position, the attacking Cannabeast is switched to defense for 2 turns. When it's attacked in defense position. Okay, this is a maybe. Yeah, he can't attack you for 2 turns. Yeah, I don't know. This is a maybe include. Acapulco. It's a probably not. It's a maybe. Okay, I already have an Aphids in there. Okay. Now, Berserker Warrior. Each time this card destroys a Cannabeast by battle, it increases its attack by 50. That's a maybe. Blaze a Wizard. Maybe. No, actually, Blaze the Wizard goes over here. I don't think his stats are great, so let's see. What else? Devil's Lettuce. It's got pretty decent looking stats, 140, 150. It's going to go over here in the probably include. This is my probably include pile over here. Embers loses 50 pounds. I don't know about that one. Dankenstein, not that great. Girl Scout Cookies, Ripped Gummy, Cannabis Mill, increase your pounds by 100. Maybe include. CO2 tanks, powers all Cannabeast you control by 30 attack and 30 defense for 2 turns. It's a nutrient. It could be, it's stash 1, it seems like it could be good. Dark Archer, I need another one of her. Doobie-doo, nah. Oh, I did 2 at once, 2 packs at once. Okay, let's see. Jet Fuel. Nah. Lamb's Breath. That's good art, but no. Look at that lamb's breath. Crazy looking lamb. Is that by Phil? Or that's by Shelbsters, yeah. It's got some detail in it. Magnet. Select one Cannabeast on your side of the field. As long as this card is on the field, your opponent can only attack or use card effects on that Cannabeast. This card remains on field unless destroyed by card effect or when select Cannabeast leaves the field. That's like a redirect type of thing. It's a maybe. I don't know. It seems like okay. Mary Jane. Yeah, probably not. Middleman, probably not. Middleman and Mary Jane are the same card.
I love wine, I love beer, I love fries, I love snacks.
True Serum, your opponent reveals their hand to you. That's fun to play with, I'm sure, but maybe. Ultimate Grinder, Acapulco Gold, nah. Aphids. Cannabloom. Select one Cannabeast on your side of the field. This card will gain 30 attack until the turn is ended. Okay. That could be sneaky. It's an ambush card. It's a maybe. Charlotte's Web. Sativa Cannabeast. 0 attack. But 100 defense. It's a maybe. Because 0 attack, eh? If this card is in defense and is attacked, that Cannabeast can attack for 3 turns. Actually, that's pretty good. Because I forgot cards don't die if they're in defense mode. 3 turns. I notice there's a typo here. It says this card's in defense and attack that Cannabeast can't attack for 3, then nothing. I think they put an extra space there when they shouldn't have or something. It's missing the word turns at the end. Seems like a probably include. It's going next to the brick here. Alright, chocolate. Sling. Select one Cannabeast and return it to the owner's hand. That seems pretty good. Because you can just send a big guy back to their hand and then it gets screwed. So that's probably include. Couch potato. It's got high defense, 170. For being a small guy, it's got a high defense. It's going in the most likely include, yeah. Okay, Dance Hall. This card's not great. When this card is used, opponent takes the top card of their stash and puts it at the bottom of their stash. The only time I can think that's good is if they scryed and arranged their cards a certain way and you wanted to get rid of it. I don't know about that card. That's a no-no. Genie and a Bong. If your Cannabeast was destroyed by battle, draw a card. It's a maybe. Harley Quinn. Nah. Heat Wave. Destroys all Cannabeast on the field. That's damn good. You gotta play with that. Cyclops. Ooh, 175 attack. That seems pretty good. For a 19%er. Let's see, what other big attacks and defenses? So I'm starting to see like 175 is high. Starting to understand what's high and what's low a little bit.
I got a pretty good track.
Like 175 is so much higher than like 110.
This type of genre. But we got some greasy house mixed with some D&D on the next track.
Yeah, the Cyclops is pretty good there. So I need more commons to come so I can finish building the deck here. I mean, 210 is great, but you gotta sacrifice a guy to bring him out. I think there's better rares, right? Hold on, so that's 185, this one's 210. So look at this, like, why would you ever play with Super Hydroponic when you can play with Acapulco Gold? They both cost a sacrifice of 2. Oh, it's a hybrid, so you can pump them up with a hybrid pump-up card. But even then, if you have one of those, and he gains 30 attack, it's like 215. I guess if you have 3 of those, I don't know. Maybe the hybrid's like a pump-up deck or something, but Acapulco Gold's a lot better there. Sour Tsunami, like 110. Where are the high numbers here? Yeah, there's not many high numbers here. And the cards I don't want to play with. Okay. So, how many cards are there so far? How many cards are there?
Let me see your fuse.
Oh. Tired. Alright, so... Yeah, how many are here now? I need to get more of these with these stash numbers and stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, these are the must includes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a couple more of some of these cards. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Then maybe I can get a couple more here. 17, so are there any small guys here? Yeah, like these. I gotta play with these. I gotta have one of these. You know, it's 18. Northern Lights is 19. Even Zushi's like expensive for what he does. Now Smoke and Go, when it's sent to Ashtray, view the top card, 2 cards of your deck. You can arrange them in any order. He's 19%, so he's free to bring out. Yeah, so I want to play with him. Token Bob. 22, nah. Yeah, Relighting Roach, you got to play with one of those. Alright, so 165, 125. Compared to the Dark Archer, why would you play with this? Okay, so the Dark Archer is 160 versus 160, 120. This guy's 165, 125. But theoretically, you'd have to sacrifice a Dark Archer to bring this guy out. That doesn't seem worth it. I don't know. No Pineapple Express for now. Zushi again. White Widow, let's see. Yeah, she's too high percentage. She's too expensive. Maybe 200 attack's just better than I'm considering it to be, but I think there's better rares to use. So how many is it here? Oh yeah, they got the Plague Doctor here. Let's see. 30%. Yeah, like 265, 245. Well, hold on. Didn't I have a Skywalker or something? Wait, was 32 or 3 to bring out? Let's see. So 26 to 49 costs 2. So you gotta sacrifice 2 guys to bring this guy out. 265, 245. Huh. Yeah, I'm getting tired here, but I'm putting a deck together. I'm starting to. So it seems like these are all must plays. This Heat Wave, CO2 tanks is hold on. Is maybe a must play, maybe not. The reserve roll seems like a must play. Aphids seems like a must play. First Degree Burn seems like a must play. Father 420, it seems like you should be playing with 3 of these things. Dubious Light, you gotta play with that. Switcheroo, you gotta play with that. When they declare an attack or activate a card effect, select and change the target. That's too good. Well, I got a lot more on the way. Oh, I got another deck here. My previous common deck. So Trainwreck, Super Hydroponic, Speedy Chili. That guy did seem pretty good. Speedy Chili, so he's gonna go over here. Sour Tsunami, and what else? Couch Potatoes, high defense. Chocolate. Oh, stash 3. Yeah, I'll take another chocolate. Take another chocolate. I guess there's no special summons yet, right? Like in Yu-Gi-Oh? Let's see. Yeah, I guess Charlotte's Web. You just keep her in defense the whole time. I mean, if you keep her in defense, she's never going to die. Then they have to attack her. Right? So... I guess it's a must include. Oh, Yanni, I guess it's a must include. Cannon Bloom, okay, it goes over here. what am I doing here? So, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I feel like there's more to exploit. Like, if I had more Reggies and stuff, maybe that'd be good. Like, if I had a whole deck with 3 of these, you know, 3 revives and 3 Reggies, then maybe that would work out. I don't know how good that is, though. I guess, yeah, you can keep sacrificing them and bringing big stuff out, right, if you do that. So that might be okay. Yeah, you can keep looking for them and keep sacrificing. This seems pretty good, actually, because in this game, drawing cards is really good. Destroyed by battle. Oh, the key thing is, though, destroyed by battle. But then you can... Okay. So you can't use his ability if he's destroyed any other way but battle. Okay. I don't know. It seems okay, but maybe not. So, 1... Do I want to play with all these guys? Okay, couch potato. I don't think I need 3 of those. Like, 2 might be good. So, 155, 140. Well, I mean, the only reason I play with him is because I don't have enough... Like, the speedy chilies, I should have more high clops. Maybe speedy chili isn't the greatest. Dark Archer is great. Actually, yeah, couch potato stops like all the free guys. Couch potato really stops all the low THC guys. Devil's lettuce. I don't know about him. Kind of low. Yeah, devil's lettuce is too low to play with. So what did I say about speedy chili? Was he too low? I was considering him to be too low, I think. He's too low for defense, and he's too low for attack. So he's just too low. Alright, so how many cards do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I've got half a deck here. So, I need to put a couple of big boy bombs in there. I'm going to have a lot more cards come in. But yeah, I need to put more stuff in here. These are the maybe includes. Cannabeast might be okay. I don't know if it's good enough though. Ooh, I'm yawning. I'm tired.
I'm ready to kick your ass out of the world.
Okay, Genie in a Bond, Truth Serum. I mean, James Bond could be good. When the card's attacked in defense position, the attacking Cannabeast is switched to defense position for 2 turns. It doesn't seem that great, because if they're not going to attack you anyway because you have them out, then why would it make a difference? Brick Burn might be good, actually. Did I already have one? Ooh, I'm tired. Alright, so ambush blocker. Seems like it should be pretty good. Or at least in the sideboard. But if they're not playing with ambush cards, then you get screwed. I don't know. Scarecrow. Select one Cannabeast on your side of the field. It can't be attacked for 2 turns. Alright.
Oh, let's do a favorite.
I'm ready to kick your ass out of the world.
Oh man, I'm tired. Ugh. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the cards here for now. Did I miss any big old bombs over here to put in? I'll have to look and see what more cards come. I'm gonna have cards coming every day, like tomorrow, the day after, and the day after, I think. But yeah, I hope this was an informative video, just going over the rules and halfway building a deck. As a non-Yu-Gi-Oh player and mainly a Magic player, I'm gonna play some MetaZoo too. I mean, I'm willing to get a little Yu-Gi-Oh going and a little bit of a Cannabeast, really. This looks badass. It'll be fun to play. But yeah, thanks for watching and have a good night. Goodbye.